Creo que ya estamos. Ya estamos. Directo 135 de la nivel. Hay 19. Vamos a hacer el reto de los Nuggets. Que ya tenemos 12 jugadores. Bueno, chetos. No del todo. ¿Un equipo apañado? Sí. Apañado, pero estos no defienden un pimiento. No como los Rockets de esta mañana. Tenemos ahí a un cheto muy tonto, que va a ser uno de los que va a defender con 90 de defensa, pero con una valoración muy baja, hasta 79. Ahora veréis el equipo. No es el colmo del ajedrez, pero bueno, tendremos que tirar con ellos. Son rápidos, sobre todo el base y los aleros, ya sabéis que me gusta coger gente rápida, sobre todo para atacar. Ahora no defienden un pimiento. Vamos a tener que defender por contacto prácticamente siempre, porque no defienden nada. Pero bueno, por lo menos ya lo tenemos semi apañado. A ver si esto se carga. Vale, esto está. Esto también. Vale. Pues vamos a ver el equipito que tenemos. Vámonos. Bueno, 38, 93, 87. Y luego defensa un poquito allí. Y el pivo por lo menos lo tenemos un poco. En finalización van todos bastante bien. Así que nada, vamos a sufrir un poquito, creo yo. Es que 78, 79, pero bueno. A ver cómo se envía. Vámonos.
Fox.
Es que no voy a intentar robar porque no voy a robar un pimiento. Pues mi primo va a poner unas chapas ahí importantes, ¿eh? Más uno. Hola. Dependemos de lo que haga. Sobre todo muy tonto. Es una máquina defensiva. O sea, que tengo el 79 de valoración, es una máquina. Eso lo sabemos todos.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 89%. Free throws good, a three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3.
Hola, Javi.
To Fox. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Denver ball right now. Turns and slams it down.
Look at that.
Mientras vayamos resolviendo el ataque, no vamos mal.
Nice extra move.
Vamos a estar súper atentos en defensa, eso también te lo digo.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Más uno, más uno.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Jamal Murray trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. And more importantly, it means this is a 2-possession game. Off the assist.
Ooh, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Willie Cauley-Stein with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nuggets have the possession.
¿En serio?
Open look, and he buries it. Defense
Va a
has to
costar,
wake
va a
up.
costar.
The great defenders
Te digo que
are
me
the
va a
ones
costar.
that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
De'Aaron Fox. Down low, Cauley-Stein. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Murray with it. Lead is 2. Throws it down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing the pickup there.
Vale, bueno, lo haremos en el Murray.
To Fox.
Joder, macho.
Goes
En cuanto
reverse
se le
to
vaya el
lay it
base,
in.
madre
And
mía.
sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Murray into the front court. 2-point advantage.
Count it. Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
To Fox. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Miss is happening. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
First one, count it.
¿En serio vas a meter cambios? Madre mía. No está loquísimo este.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Vale,
It's the
ganado.
Nuggets who come away victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams
madre
and
mía,
our
si nos va a
entire
costar.
crew,
Qué diferencia,
I'm Ed
tío.
Cohen. This has
Con
been a
los Rockets esta
presentation of the
mañanita, madre mía.
NBA on EA
Sí, mucha
Sports.
diferencia entre
For
ellos.
more, log on to
Entre unos equipos y
easports.com.
otros.
As we say, so long, everyone.
Eso. Madre mía, lo que voy a sufrir con esta peña. Sí, sí, la verdad es que se huele el sufrimiento.
Knight into the front court. All even here in the fourth. DeAndre Ayton. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound taken down by Denver. Slam dunk.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
To Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive.
Organizaba por mí, ¿eh? Puesto.
The jumper's off the mark. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Phoenix with it.
I got some for
Ya se acabó el lío. ¿Ves? En cuanto me despego del base, se acabó el lío. Se acabó el lío.
Tough make through traffic.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Nice into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Josh Jackson to Booker. Here comes the screen. Josh Jackson. Beyond the arc for 3. Not getting the bounce. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Phoenix has the ball. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And score. Strong take.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Knight into the front court. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit.
Screen, I got your help.
No.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
I don't know
Se va del base y los juegos se rompen. Es que se rompen. Porque el pívot nunca llega a la ayuda, siempre llega tarde. El tío es rápido, pero ya sufrió un huevo, o sea. Mía tiene sacada al pared.
2 for 2 on that trip. Nuggets have the possession. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 89%. Free throw is good. It's a 3-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Knight into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
Pero qué, a ver, Mutombo, hijo, claro, es que tiene 60 de velocidad. Madre mía, verás tú. Como le saques de la zona, el Mutombo no va a rascar nada, ¿no? Te digo yo. No me hagas falta.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Knight into the front court. His guys down by 9. He was hacked. They let it go.
Vale, listo.
It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Menos mal que aquí los equipos no están muy chetos. Algunos que tengan problemas, sobre todo cuando tiene un base de 80 y pico, son rápidos porque hay para pararlos de esto con este tío. Tiene 77 defensas que no vienen a 80.
Smith to Barnes. Dirk Nowitzki. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Nothing going here on that drive. To Jordan. Gets to the basket and scores.
Ya les meten de André, mal vamos, mal vamos.
In which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And he finishes at the
Mal
rim.
vamos,
The
macho.
defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Dallas has it. To Dennis Smith Jr. Nowitzki. Harrison Barnes powers it through.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine, and you call it a day.
No defienden un poco impimiento.
Murray into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Barnes to Nowitzki. Harrison Barnes.
Madre mía.
It's a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Cashes in for 2.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys
Madre mía,
rush
madre mía.
those. Nice extra move there.
To Harrison Barnes. Smith to Barnes. Here's Nowitzki down low.
Hola.
Oh, great
Tío, venga,
pass,
hombre, ¿en
setting up
serio?
the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Pero es que no podemos depender de un tío, es que no defendemos nada, chaval, no defendemos nada. Es una cosa muy espectacular.
Jamal Murray trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 89%. Free throw good. He caps off the three-point play. And his group is back up by a point. To Dennis Smith Jr. Matthews. To Harrison Barnes.
Otra vez. Hombre, un rebote.
It's Fareed with the rebound.
Vámonos. Vale, bueno. Madre mía, cada bola va a ser oro aquí, Cada bola va a ser oro, chaval.
Athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect. But pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Gets it to go.
Todo el mundo. El más regulero se me da más.
But no foul.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now an intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 20 seconds left to go.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Kenneth Fareed sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Pass stolen by the Nuggets. And stops the clock with 11 seconds to go as they apply the intentional foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Madre mía.
We get a whistle and a foul with 1 second to go. It's not in the bag yet, but it would take a real meltdown for this to slip away. Jamal Murray, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. And he makes them both. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win this one by 4. That does it.
Uno con otros equipos sabes que lo tienes medio hecho. Es que con esto
This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more,
es muy
log on
difícil
to
defender por contacto.
easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Y es que los otros pibos que tienen por ahí, sí está el Jokic, que tiene muy buenas valoraciones, pero es que defiende menos que yo, que sé, macho, es que prefiero un taponador. Prefiero tener un Mutombo de la vida que un Jokic con 70 de defensa, porque es que es ridículo.
The penetration almost, but no good. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing
Bueno, deberíamos meterle la trampa, ¿sabes? Intentar robar para que se quede contra Mutombo. No es una mala táctica. Lo malo es si le da tiempo. Tenemos que intentar robar muy arriba para que le dé tiempo a colocarse. Es que no roban nada, cabrón. Ni se les acerca, ya sabes. Los se van a dejar esta segunda.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Jamal Murray, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 89%. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Done to Lopez. Knock loose.
Buenísima, buenísima. Cógela, tío. Buenísimo.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
And finishes strong.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur. And they call it. Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Done to Lopez. Parker. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Murray with it. Up by 6.
Más uno y más uno.
And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw is good. It's a 3-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach.
Tiene un buen porcentaje, no son los típicos tronchos. Cuidado, cuidado que no llegó. Vale, cógele tú, anda, cógele tú. Cuidado, cuidado. En serio. Hola David, un saludo, Brett.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Sufriendo un poco porque estos son un poquito tronchos, pero bueno.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call.
Estos voy a sufrir un huevo, macho, con este equipo. Son un poquito tronchos.
Screen coming. Levine. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Nice finish at the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Parker.
Jugada R6. Que había tanta gana.
Off the mark. gets to the basket and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
¿Qué hace muy tombo con la BIM, tío? Madre mía, sí, claro, le va a taponar con los cuernos. Madre mía.
It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Pero ya te digo yo que esto no va a ser normal. Este equipo es bastante troncho. Sí, es una pasada. Sobre todo las fotos aéreas. Yo he visto otro día, me salían las fotos aéreas de cómo estaba antes y cómo está ahora. Y, joder, macho, es tela, porque eso es no sé, es un 5 o 7% de la isla. Y eso es una pasada, o sea, madre mía.
Oh, yes, me and you. Lynn to Ken Bazemore.
Buenísima. Rebote.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Will Barton at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Lynn with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket.
Que se lo robo.
Knocked loose.
O sea, no se lo robo con los otros tíos.
Denver's got it. John Collins.
Madre mía.
Able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Lynn.
Buena.
To Will Barton.
Buenas.
And he finishes at the rim.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Lynn.
Pues no me acuerdo. Venga, tío, me quitas falta en serio. No me acuerdo. ¿Has visto el nuevo Need for Speed? Se llama Need for Speed Hit. Lo presentaron hace un par de días. Eso sí que tiene tuning.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
No, aquí hace calor. Aquí no refresca, hijo. Aquí no llueve, no. Aquí estamos con la caloraca. Pues échale un vistazo, tiene buena pinta, ¿eh? Se llama Need for Speed Hit. Y el trailer está chulo.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6.
Sí. Las habilidades están chulas, ¿eh? Yo creo que son muchísimo más interesantes que las de los personajes del anterior, los anteriores que salieron. Estos están mucho más chulos. Pero coge el rebote, tío. Madre mía, nadie coge el rebote ahí. What the fuck?
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Knocked loose. Nuggets have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Gets it in the left corner. Lynn to Ken Bazemore. Not that time. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Will Barton. Slam dunk, Will Barton. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create
contact
after the jump.
Madre mía, colega. Pero ¿para qué haces falta ahí? No entiendo. Pero tostado. ¿Qué hace este? ¿Pero qué hace? ¿Qué mierda es esta? Si no parecía la barra. Pero tío, se ha bugueado. Míralo. Venga, hombre, estoy flipando. Se ha bugueado, chaval. ¿Qué ha pasado ahí? No sé qué ha pasado ahí. Yo creo que ha contado la canasta y el tío ha pitado falta. Pero es que no sé qué ha pasado.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Me pone a tirar de espaldas, ¿sabes? Mira, qué bugueada. Ya, es que se ha bugueado.
Almost unlucky bounce. Deep three at the buzzer.
Madre mía.
Come away victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on
Tendría que verlo otra vez. Es que yo creo que además, yo creo que he metido la canasta. Yo creo que he metido la canasta, ¿vale? Y no sé por qué ha pitado falta, porque no parecía falta. Y es que además me he dado 2 tiros, o sea, es que es muy raro, es muy raro. Es como si no hubiera valido la canasta, pero habría que verlo hacia atrás. Como si no hubiera valido la canasta, me hubieran pitado falta y me hace los 2 tiros libres, pero yo creo que se ha bugueado el juego. Yo creo que se ha tronchado. Madre mía. Además no aparecía en la barra de tiro, o sea, no podías ver dónde está. Madre mía, qué bugueada se ha acercado. Creo que es el bug más tocho que he visto en el NBA, macho. Ninguna confianza a estos tíos, pero ninguna, macho.
Hill across the timeline. All leave it here in the fourth. To Love. Hill. The jumper's off the mark. Martin into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Ahora se me buguea a mí el chat.
Will Barton at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line.
Que hace nada que yo veo como es el Xavi. El Xavi a lo mejor aparece dentro de 2 semanas.
Cavaliers with the basketball.
Ah, tío, siempre pasa lo mismo.
His timing was a tad bit off.
No, si te pegas no puedes intentar robar porque te va a pitar falta. El tío se tira.
George Hill to J.R. Smith.
¿En serio?
Thompson to Hill. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Pero coge el rebote, tío. Me cago en la leche. Estoy flipando.
Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Hill into the front court. His guys down 3. Tight space with the crossover to J.R. Smith. The pass set it all up.
Hey,
madre mía, lo que voy a sufrir con estos tíos. Tronco. Venga, no me jodas, tío. ¿En serio?
You see so many players quit on a play
Ay,
they were
Dios.
the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
The drive right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down. Throws it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Hill across the timeline. They're down 3.
Se va, se va.
And a nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's Denver's ball. To Will Barton. Curling inside. Lays it up and in.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Hill into the front court. Down 3. To J.R. Smith. To Love.
Buena, rebote, vámonos. No te pares, tío, qué manía tienen de pararse, macho. Dios, cómo odio eso.
If you didn't do that, then we would have to talk about it.
Hill across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. To J.R. Smith.
Tú sigue mareando la pérdida y que vas perdiendo, de 5. Como no tienes rápido, hijo mío, que va a ser que no. Uy.
To Love. Kevin Love. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts.
Ahora te van a entrar las fritas, ¿no? a entrar en las prisas, porque mira, porque claro.
He won't get away with this one. Referee
calls it intentional.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
And they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal. Will Barton at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Es que la animación debería ser más fluida. Los tíos se paran cuando se las pasas, cuando deberían seguir corriendo. Que te van a coger. Toda la ventaja te la vas a pulir.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Russell to Allen Crabbe. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Porque hay mucha pasta, es como todo. Además son series de mucha calidad, ¿eh? Antes no había tanta calidad en las series. Ahora ha mejorado mucho la calidad de las series. Y se nota.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Stuffs it down with authority.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Russell. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Tío, esto es increíble.
To Allen Crabbe. Shot by Russell off the mark. Martin into the front court. All tied up. Just underway. In this fourth quarter. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Hollis Jefferson. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the
¿Pero qué hace el
race.
Lawson
This
aquí?
approach might be working out after all.
Nuggets have the possession.
A ver, que este va... No, tío, en serio.
All over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
Madre mía, pero ¿para qué pones el Lawson, tronco? Ay, Dios, si encima tengo que luchar contra el entrenador. Madre mía. Me ha puesto de escolta.
Dinwiddie with the basketball.
Madre
His
mía,
guys
estoy
down
flipando.
3.
Estoy flipando.
Screen coming. To Hollis Jefferson. And he's fouled. Very
Por
close.
suerte que no la ha metido.
The
Ha
result,
metido el Lawson de
he's going to
escolta,
the
tío.
line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Está loco, tío. No se arranque de entrenador que no son normales.
Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Will Barton.
Vámonos.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the
Me
rim,
suena.
and the rest was all net.
Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Deep right corner. Here comes the screen. Pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Boom, boom.
Slams it
Buenísimo.
down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. The deficit is 6. To Allen Crabbe.
No tiene sentido. Pues pon el Murray de escolta, pero no le pongas... Es que madre mía, el entrenador se le tira más, ¿sabes?
Has a chance. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know
A ver qué
scouting.
haces.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a two-possession game. So if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Nets have the basketball. To Allen Crabbe.
Ahora se le ha puesto el Lawson de base y el Murray de escolta.
Pass there,
Buena.
taken away by Denver. It's the Nuggets who come away
Vámonos,
victorious
vámonos.
as
Xavi.
they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all
A
the
ver.
crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a
¿Cuánto has tardado en
presentation
tener?
of the NBA
¿Cuánto tardas? Es
on
igual que
EA
David.
Sports.
Lo mismo. David tardó unos 3 minutos. El récord de David está en 3 minutos. Tú has tardado 3 cuartos de hora, no bonitos. Xavi. ¿Es tu cumple? ¿Cumples 17 tacos, chaval? Madre mía. No me lo creo. Dijiste que tenías 16, ¿no? Bueno, no me lo creo que tengas 17 años, madre mía. No me lo creo, chaval. Te voy a regalar un abrazo. Si vienes a Madrid, te doy un abrazo. Y un pase VIP Un pase VIP para un directo al Rainbow. ¿Qué te parece? Para que si no es free access te puedas colar para jugar. Sí, plus. No, eso ya te encargas tú. Yo te doy un pase VIP para colarte en el directo que haga del Rainbow. El plus lo tienes que resolver tú, hijo mío. Yo no puedo resolveros la vida.
Beverly.
I got him. Hey, watch the screen left.
To Tobias Harris.
Fuck.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
A ver si ahora que ya cumples un año empiezas a escribir mejor.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing the
Eso
pickup.
te va a venir bien para la vida. Aunque no creo yo que cambie mucho.
All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Screen
¿De
coming.
verdad escribes tan mal o es adrede? Porque tenemos una teoría de que ya escribes mal adrede.
I'm getting through this. Don't switch. Don't switch. I got him.
Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical.
Falta,
Keep knocking
más
him
uno.
off balance.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile
Solo
on
te
the
ha
face of
faltado poner
offensive
viejo con
player.
B.
Sometimes
Para,
luck is on your side. I don't know
para
how that
redondear la
shot went
sangración
in,
de ojos.
but- And one.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 89%. Free throw good. He finishes off the three-point play as they take a three-point lead. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh,
Buena.
he's denied.
El rebote.
Big man doing work right there.
Murray into the front court. Up by 3. And look out. Big finish at the rim. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
It's LA Clippers ball.
O sea que te sale natural. No lo forzas.
Harris.
Madre mía. Pero chaval, hijo mío. No puedes escribir tan mal. Que tienes 17 años, tío.
Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Beverly into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Jumper's good.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Murray with it. He'll run the offense. Finishing inside the paint
Mete
on
todos los
that
colores.
one.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Beverly into the front court. Right now, down 7. To Gortat. Beverly. No good. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game. Jamal Murray, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Beverly to Bamute. Finish that.
Pero rebote, dame la cabeza, tío.
Turns and slams it down. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on.
Bueno, 8 partiditos. Yo creo que vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Porque es que estoy sufriendo un huevo, tío. A ver si echamos algo más. Porque... Pues nada, lo dicho, vamos a dejar por aquí. Nos vemos en otro vídeo o directo del canal. Un saludo. Hasta ahora.